Hello everyone and welcome back to a new gameplay video because it's January 2018 and we have the Piranha, the newest ankle biter added to the clan lineup. It's the first 20-ton clan light in MechWarrior Online. Maybe we'll see the fire moth in the future, who knows. So this is the Piranha 1. This little bastard has got 12 ballistics hardpoints and a few energy to back it up. Made a few changes as I'm showing there in the video. The XL engine was dropped to 170. I added an extra ton of machine gun ammo, and I think I might have possibly bumped up the number of heat sinks a little bit. But this isn't really the mech's biggest problem, really. Heat isn't an issue because the 12 machine guns are going to do it. But you do need more ammunition, and probably the first thing you're going to want to do customize-wise is change those machine guns to lights. That way you'll get a lot more ammunition. Slightly better range, but for less damage. It's even with an XL170, it's still incredibly fast, although out the gate with the XL180, the max engine that it comes with, it's already ridiculously fast. 140 plus kph, I think it's 145. So it's one of the fastest clan lights in the game, and it certainly needs it. One of the things I've discovered is that it's extremely squishy. It doesn't have a lot of armour, and it will kind of fall apart within a few seconds of being shot at. Which is a bit of a drawback. If you get caught out in the open, you are going to suffer. But the main thing this works with, and if you listen to the interview video I did with Tigger a couple of months back regarding the Piranha, it was built with the idea of swarm tactics in mind. And Jesus Christ, it works. It really does. The Piranha is a horrible little killer, and if you get attacked by 2 or 3 of these things at once in a heavier mech, you're done. There's no way you're coming back unless you have some exceedingly lucky shots, or you've already got a mech set up specifically to counter these things. They're going to leave you a smoking wreck, or at least not enough of you left to be worth playing the rest of the match, because you will be heavily damaged. That said, Piranha does have a few drawbacks. As I said, the ballistics are nice and everything, but obviously the damage isn't great. You will run out of ammunition extremely quickly. The ER mediums are your best backup weapon. There's an ER small, which you should probably strip out, maybe if you can fit another ER medium. Pretty much any light mech build, crazy light mech build you can think of that you can put onto a Locust, you can probably get on this mech, because it's a standard battle mech, it's not an omni mech. So you can switch out engines and all the rest of it. Probably the one thing it could really do with is jump jets, if it could. I'm not sure if either of the made up A or B variants from PGI actually allow that. But yeah, as a quick summary of it, it's really fun. I've played a few rounds of it now. I've also recorded footage for the 2 and 3 variants, and all of them are really, really good. So if you are on the fence about picking it up, for $15, it's not too bad actually. If you want to pick up for C-Bills, I think it will be out near the end of this year, so there's a hell of a long wait if you do want to hold off for the C-Bill version. But as I said, for $15, it's not too bad actually. It's a lot of fun. It's a nice change of pace actually for a lot of the clan lights, and I've enjoyed it. All the matches I played of it so far that I've recorded, I feel were pretty fun matches, pretty good examples of what it can do in the stock loadout, and you've got a lot of options to play around with the hardpoints. The 2 and 3 variants, which are also canon, do come with a lot of energy. I think one of them comes with 14 energy hardpoints, which, yeah, most of it's going to be ER micro smalls or that kind of thing, but eesh, it's a hell of a lot of damage in very, very quick succession. And this match was quite fun because I got largely ignored by the enemy team, which was nice for the recording. Didn't really get an opportunity to do the swarm thing, but in the videos I'm going to put tomorrow, which is the chassis videos of them, there are a couple of moments where we get a bit of swarm action going on. Any other drawbacks? Let's see, the arms are low mounted because it's a clan mech, they always have low mounted arms, so you've got to bear in mind that your ER mediums in the left and right arm are going to be lower down. The small laser is CT mounted, so that's also quite low down as well. So keep that in mind when you're going to try and step out to take a shot at something from cover. It's incredibly weak as well. Even with max armor, you're not going to be able to take many hits. Legs seem to be popular to blow off on Piranhas. They don't have a lot of hit points, so if you are fighting them, always aim for the legs. There's no point in blowing off the arms really, because most of its weaponry is actually in its side torsos. So disarming it that way isn't the best route. Definitely go for the legs on a Piranha. The cockpit, as you can see, is also quite quite inhibiting. There's not much of a field of view. I mean, it looks cool. You can see the little teeth at the top and stuff, but you get a very narrow field of view. Kind of like, I guess, like the Locusts. They're trying to give this idea that the mech is very, very tiny, so there's this cramped feeling, which is a nice touch. Animations, I actually think are a little bit off for the Piranha. The upper body doesn't really move when it's running around. The legs obviously have the nice little run animations, but without inverse kinematics, sometimes it looks like it's floating there. But yeah, it's, you know, animation-wise, it's kind of par for the course now. PGA, they don't put as much effort into the run and walk animations as they used to. So the upper body, as I said, is quite stiff. I think that's one there running around in front. Could be a wolfhound, can't tell with the preview window. But yeah, overall it is fun, and I just recommend it. If you like your light mechs, it's definitely worth getting. If you want something that plays very differently currently to a lot of the other clan mechs, this is definitely one to have a look at. So thanks for watching, everybody. I'll leave you with the rest of the match, and yeah, have a good week. Bye.
New target acquired. New target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. New target acquired.
We held the zone for 25%.
Machine gun ammo at 25%. New target acquired. Destroyed. Heat destroyed. Machine gun ammo depleted. Target destroyed.
Warriors, you have taken the target. We are victorious in battle.